moving like your house,
Yeah,
like
well, yeah.
moving from an apartment to an apartment, moving
It's the
different
worst.
Going
Yeah.
through it right now.
So like Grant's moving, right? Grant moved. Grant on our show, and Grant used to kind of live within 2 miles, 3 miles of where I live, you know. And not that Grant came over to my house ever, but in the last like week, where Grant used to live was very convenient to where I live, and Grant moved like far, far, far away over where Rich lives, and Grant has been helping me out with my puppy webcam. You know, we have this stray dog that we got a hold of last week. Her name's Ava, and she's pregnant. She has 4 puppies inside of her, and she's about to give birth at any minute now. So we decided to put a webcam in my laundry room so we could watch the birth of these puppies. And Grant is like, you know, a tech guy, knows how to do web stuff. And so the webcam, first we were using a cell phone because we thought the puppies were coming right away. And Grant was like coming over right away, monitoring. If there was a tech issue, he'd come over. But at the same time, Grant was moving, right? So he'd be like, yeah, I can come right over right now. He'd be right over. He would fix the webcam, whatever. So a few days ago, Grant's move was official. So Grant would say he was about 45, 50 minutes away. And so Grant, you know, now officially moved. So yesterday, or over the weekend, he put in a real computer and took out the cell phone. We had a computer in the laundry room. The computer is on Ava, the pregnant Chihuahua. And we keep taking the temperature of Ava. And when the temperature drops below 100 degrees, the babies are supposed to be coming. But the webcam keeps cutting out. And it's cut out so many times, it's so frustrating, right? To the point where it's just like, and then Grant will say, hey, I'll be right over. But he moves so far away now that it's like, he can't just say, I'll be right over. So the webcam kept cutting out. And I was so frustrated. It was like 8 o'clock last night. And I looked I was getting all these people commenting on all my social media going, I don't see Ava, or the feed I keep seeing is this, or one of your dogs is eating all Ava's food. And I'm like, I go look and there's no dog in there. And I'm like, what are people seeing? And then I check with different people. They say, yeah, the feed looks live. And I'm getting all these different messages. So finally I called Grant, and Grant walks me through how to fix he goes, I'll come right over. I'm like, dude, you're too far away. Forget it. Tell me how to do it. So he walks me through the feed and I reset it. It looks fine. Well, my wife goes and takes Ava for a walk. Then she goes and gives Ava the temperature check. And she goes, my wife says to me, I think these babies are coming tonight. I'm like, Blake, you said that the last 4 days in a row. So you said it 4 days in a row. I don't think they're coming tonight. She goes, no, I really feel that they're coming tonight. I'm like, all right. I go, let me just check the feed one more time. I go to my phone, and it's back to the way it was hours ago. So I call Grant. Now it's like 9:15, and I get this from Grant. Oh, I'm like, oh my God, I will wake you up. It's okay, what's up? The feed's down. I'll be right over. Dude, you're 45 minutes away. Just tell me what to do again. And he goes, so he's on the phone with me. I walk into the laundry room. He goes, okay, you're going to have to take it one step further than we did last time. I'm like, all right. I walk in the laundry room and I go, hey, pretty girl. And she's sitting on her little blanket. And I go, oh, and she's like chewing on some rubber ball. And I go, where'd you get a rubber ball? And I look down, I go, oh my God, that's not a rubber ball. That's like some sort of, oh my God, she had a puppy. I go, she had a puppy. And I go, Blake, I think she said, so my wife Blake comes walking in and she goes, oh my God, she had a puppy. And I go, yeah. And so the webcam's not working, right?
Oh,
Of course not.
no.
Why would it? Right when we need it
And
to.
I'm like, oh my God, she had a puppy. And I go, oh, wait a minute. That's the second puppy. She's already had a puppy. And I'm like, oh, crap. And I go, Grant, I got to go. And Grant goes, is there anything I can do? Click. I'm hanging up. I can't go. So I don't know. I want to catch all this. So I go to my Facebook and I turn on Facebook and I go. By the way, I'm at 11% battery on my phone.
Of course.
So I just go and I got it on Facebook Live. My wife comes in and we capture all of it after that. The second birth, the third birth, or the fourth birth. So we got all the second 2 births all on Facebook Live last night. And it was freaking amazing, man. I don't know how. It's just amazing how she was just this little stray dog. And then the 2 little babies come out and she's got the umbilical cords and she chews them off. And then she puts the babies to the side and she pulls the other babies out of herself.
She just knows how to do that instinctually.
Yeah, and the whole time I'm commenting Kyle and I'm talking about, I wonder if this is what Kyle would do if we didn't have medical attention.
Yes.
Like if we were out in the wild, would you know what to do? Because apparently you would. I believe you would know what to do. If there were no buildings, if all of a sudden someone picked you up and boom, you're out in the bush in Australia and your baby comes out, boom. You would probably have to chew off that umbilical cord.
Gosh.
That's probably not the
Well.
first thing you're thinking of after giving birth.
Of course you would. You have to.
You would do what you got to do.
Right.
And that's what Ava did.
That's what Ava did. And then she cleaned up each one of the babies, and I had the whole thing all on my Facebook Live, and it's just crazy. So as I was doing it, all these people were commenting and jumping on, and there was like, at one time, I think I had 16,000 people all on Facebook Live. It was crazy, and the numbers were growing and growing and growing, and all these people from all around the world were jumping on, and I've never really done Facebook Live, and I'm glad I did, because Instagram Live, I would have lost it, right?
Yep.
The YouTube thing, I don't know anything about the YouTube thing, so that was always cutting out. So it was a great moment that I went to Facebook, and it's there now, so you can watch it all.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's got to be emotional for you guys to see that finally happen.